Hi, welcome to Books of Fear. My name is Anna and I do own a small crochet business. The link will be below if you'd like to check it out. Now, over the past few weeks or days, I guess it's week or months, I've been obsessed with the whole crocheting in 8 hours, crocheting in 24 hours. I love seeing how many stuff I can crochet, whether in 8 hours or 24 hours. And so I thought I will come back with another challenge. Because I'm still in preparation for my craft market event that I have in June. Now, I wanted to spice this up a little bit. As someone who loves shopping at Dollar Tree, it's one of the places I even made a whole suit out of just Dollar Tree yarn, which if you want, I'll show you sometime. So I wanted to see like how many bucket hats I could crochet using just yarn I bought from Dollar Tree. So I want to go into I'm damaging my beautiful face. I'm going to go into a quick kind of yarn haul just to show you how much yarn I have. Now, based on my last video that I did similar to this, I end up making I think 10 hats. So I'm guessing I probably can make 10, or I'll probably, let me just raise the stakes. I normally wait until I make the first hat, but I'm going to set the goal for this video at 12. So if you crochet, let me know how many bucket hats you could crochet in 24 hours. If you don't, you can still guess. And I'm also accepting video recommendations, so leave your videos. Now here is my bag that I got from Dollar Tree. So the thing that I don't really like about buying Dollar Tree, use this Premier Just Yarn slash Fill brand. And they normally don't put the color. Oh, these ones do. This is sandstone. That's new. So I got two of these. Now, from previous experience, two of these make one hat. So I got two of these. This is ballet slippers. I think I got two of these too. So that will make two hats. This specific type, I have used it in the past and I do love it. This one definitely does not. Yes, does not show the color. So I also have two of these. So that's like 3 hats so far. And I got this mustard color. They call it goldenrod, but look mustard, so I guess that is 4. And I got this kind of green. They call it meadow, but it's like a faded green. It's 5. This is sandstone. This is 6. So much for 12, huh? This is slate, which is 7. And I got this, which is top, which I think is 8. So normally when I use those yarns will be left over. So if there's enough yarn left over, I will I'll mix the colors because I do want to try to see how much I can make from just those yarn. If somehow I still have time left over and the yarn is done, I might go. It's a 45 minutes drive for me. I might just use yarn I have. The other yarns I got from Dollar Tree, they are polyester, which I use for my crochet scrunchies. So hope you enjoy, and let's get straight into making our very first bucket hat, which by the way, I will be making the bucket hat using this plain simple bucket hat pattern. So let's get straight into it and enjoy. So I decided to start with this yarn. I set the timer on my computer. I was also looking for a movie to watch. I was gonna watch Grey's Anatomy or Grimm, which I'm still watching because I watch so many shows when I crochet. And then Netflix has Killing Eve. Now, one of my favorite Grey's Anatomy characters or actors was Sandra Oh, which stars as Christina in Grey's Anatomy. I love that series, and then Netflix reminded me that hey, you're watching White Collar, so that's what I'll be watching as I crochet. I've been crocheting for like 4 years, 4 to 5 years, and I recently started getting this pain in my wrist. Also, when I work with these yarn, for some reason, I don't know if it's the length of my hands, but this part of the hook always sticks right here on my finger. So I bought these the other day, but to be honest, I used to work with these first, but I do have sweaty palms sometimes, so these are not, they don't work so well for that, funny. And I have no problem working with these, so I will be switching from time to time between these two hooks based on how I feel. So I got this compression gloves from Amazon, cheap, and it has started to fall apart. So if you wear compression gloves, you can always recommend me one. Also, I have bought that Frosty. Yes, my mom's girlfriend bought me a Frosty at Wendy's yesterday. I put it in the freezer. I usually don't like strawberries, but it's not that bad. And I got this yesterday at Dollar Tree, and I like I like wearing this, the one I'm putting on now, but I also like this fingerless thingy, so I kind of wear both. And now I'm ready. I hope you do enjoy. I'm loving this color. I don't know if it's I don't know. The color is in my mouth. It's just not. It's in my head, or but it's just not coming to my lips. I don't want to say oh lavender. It looks like lavender. That's the one. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start my timer, and let me put up my show first. We're gonna see how long it takes us to make this very first one. So we have 22 hours and 13 minutes left, and this is the bucket hat using the 5mm hook. It has a total of 18 rows, 7 at the top, 7 at the sides, and 4 at the brim. Now this is a close fit because I wanted this to be a close fit. I know I like when my hat is closed, but I'm guessing not everyone probably likes that. So I only end up using one skein of yarn, which means that we have like enough for like 8 more, I guess, and any leftovers. So I'm planning to like make another one, but kind of make it with a 6mm hook. I think that's what I'm gonna do because the rest of the yarns I have goes perfect with a 6mm hook. So I'm gonna make another one with the 6mm hook, and then I think I'm gonna give you an update once I'm at like say once I'm 5 hours in. So that's like in like 3 hours. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you an update once I'm at, let's say, once I have 18 hours left. I think that's enough time to see what's the update, because within 2 hours I was able to make one. So by we get to 18 hours, I should have 3 or 3.5 or 3 3/4. So I'll update you once I'm at 18 hours. And mostly because I have this assignment that I need to write. So there's also that. It is currently 11:04. I am a bit of a night owl. If you've been watching my videos, I normally start them at night and then work them throughout the day. So I'll update you then. All right, so we have 17 minutes at, oh, we have 17 hours and 3 minutes and 7 seconds left. And so far, this is the first one we did when we just started. I used I remember I call this the mustard, but I used this one next using a 6mm hook. I made another one of this. This is with the 6mm hook. This is with the 5.5. They're very much similar, except that this is just slightly bigger than this. But all in all, see, just slightly. All in all, they're practically the same size. Then I started working on this. According to this thing, it is called ballet slipper. So this is the one that I'm currently working on right now. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 5 more rows, so I'm more than 3/4 way done. So within 5 hours, I was able to make 3 and 3/4 of a hat. So one of a movie I've been waiting for to come out just came out on Netflix. So I'm gonna watch it while I finish this and also make this. So I'm gonna see um yeah, I'm gonna make both of these here now. So the time is currently 11:26. And funny enough, I did try to do this earlier today. Me and my mom had to go pick up my daughter and my nephew from the train station. So a lot happened today. Plus I'm still writing this piece about Frederick Douglass. So I finished listening to the book, reading the book, taking my notes, and I know I have that to write but nights or for my crocheting. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. And surprisingly, for the most part, it takes one entire yarn and just a little of the second yarn. It takes, so this, funny enough, one depends on how small or big you're making your yarn. One of these, one of these can actually make you a hat, which is surprising. But we're gonna get some crocheting done. So I'm gonna start my timer and watch my movie and enjoy. Alright, so we're at 15 minutes, 15 hours. We have 15 hours and 15 hours and 59 minutes and 6 seconds left, and we have a total of, we completely have, I think we completely have 4. I just started working on this just premiere meadow yarn. So in 6 hours, is it 6 hours? 6 hours? Yeah, in 6 hours we're able to do 4, which means that with 15 hours left we should be able to do 4 and 4. Stop. We could get 15. I don't want to jinx it, but this there are some emotional scenes in Rebel Moon. Not sure if you've watched it, but this is, I think, part 2. Also, my daughter is still up, so she's 6, by the way. She's not a babe. I'm gonna, sometimes she can't sleep without me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her to bed and do some crocheting offline. So I will check in with you once we're at that 12-hour mark to see how much we've made, which will probably be, I'll probably be this one, and I'll start on another color. I don't know which color I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one of those. I think it's the sandstone. I don't know them by the name. But I think I'm gonna do a darker color. But so far this has been going good. Um, I don't know if you want me to talk a little more in these vlogs, but I'm most comfortable when I'm watching something when I'm crocheting, or if I'm listening to a book. So I will see you once I'm at that 12-hour mark, and I do hope you're enjoying these vlogs that I have been doing in preparation for my market. So it's been a while since, or a few days since I've last crocheted anything. I finally finished off this one today, and we have 11 hours and 50 something minutes left. So I think the last clip I made, I was working on this, so I finished it, and I finished this one. I think this is the sandstone. The color is very beautiful. As you all know, we have sufficient amount of yarn left, but I also have a yarn update to do. So I was going through my yarn stash, and I realized that I have yarn that I have previously purchased from Dollar Tree. So a while back. So I got this white. I have this. I think I have only one of this, which I had planned to mix. No, I think this should be able to make one, because it's the same as this one that I made. So I have this. I think this is 90% polyester and 10% acrylic. If you've ever worked with polyester yarn before, this is if you've made scrunches, it's the same as the velvet yarn. So this is really nice. I have this. Um, I got this, and I now realize that they have colors on it. This is denim tweed. So I have this. I think I just have two of these, or I have one. I have this. This one is gray tweed, and I have this that I actually bought this last year, and I have this. I have a little white left over, and I don't know. I don't remember if I had this. If this was in the original, but these are yarn that I also bought from Dollar Tree. So once I have used up all of the original yarn, which I think our next, our next batch of crocheting will be, I think with these, this is what, this is so I have two set of sandstone. Is it the same? Yeah. So I think our next batch of hats will be with this, and then I will start moving into using these yarn, because I'm trying to get as many solid colors as possible before I start mixing. Alright, so since we last spoke, I was able to make these 5 hats. This is the white that I showed you. I end up using, I think this is not the Premier, this is the one closer to the purple. I think this is Slate. Um, this is the same. These are the same brand yarn, but I guess because this has more polyester and acrylic, although they're the same, I use the same amount of rows and everything. This one is a lot smaller, I guess, given the fact that it's polyester, which is why I said the type of yarn you're using has a lot to do with how your project will turn out. As you can see, basically disappeared, but it was a very nice material. If anything, I will probably give this to my daughter. I think this one is top. I think that's the yarn. As you can see, the difference with this is I think I was experimenting. I ended up doing 12 double crochets in the magic ring for 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 7 rows. So instead of having 70 when it came to this side, 7, 12 is, I don't know. I have no idea. 80 something. 80, 84. So it was 84 coming all the way down. And then this is this um this one is the same material as this. I kind of run out of black. I'm not sure if it's visible, but you probably can see it. The shades are different because I run out of black. I was tempted to add white, but I did wanted it to be completely black. If you know what you're looking for, you'll see it, but if not, it's just black. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I didn't get the 12 I was looking for, but I think 11 is close enough. So I did get sick a little while I was recording this, so I didn't get to do as much on camera recording as I wanted. But all in all, I think this is pretty cool. So I now have 11 regular bucket hats, which I'm gonna make more, and I have 10 of the squiggly ones that I'm always wearing. But for Dollar Tree yarn, what I can say is these colors were really beautiful. After making these two, I regret making both of them in bucket hats. I wanted to make it in the one with the slightly ruffle. So I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree, and I have one. I think I have one. I have like a little less than one roll, less than one of each of these. I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree. I'm gonna buy like one more of each, and I'm gonna make them in the ruffle. So in case someone doesn't want this, they can always have it in the ruffle. I do regret that I won't be making like multiple colors for my business. I normally do that on request, but for craft markets, I just tend to do one color each. It's probably not the best, but that's what I do because these are for my market. I am, however, as summer approaches, gonna have to make more because I have to put some up on my website. Now, if you're interested in purchasing any of my hats, feel free to check out my website. You can, if you want me to do a specific or order a specific color hat for you, you can always contact me, and in the subject line just put order request or something like that, and I'll reach out back to you. The one downside I hate about working with yarn, especially lighter colors, is that the fiber attracts a lot of other fibers. But we're at the end of today's video. I'm not going to make this any longer than it needs to be. So have a wonderful year, month, week, day, hour, minute, second. And I hope I see you in my next video. Toodaloos!